What's good, y'all? Justin Max back here again. Shout out to y'all that's tuning back in this week. Coming to you guys with a little beat breakdown. So the name of the track that we're going to be breaking down today, as I said, is called Is This Love? The way this track came together was, it was a school project that I had to do for a class last two semesters. I'm currently a student at Queensboro Community College as a music production major, so a lot of my assignments have to deal with just producing and engineering and just a whole bunch of other techniques that involve that. So this track right here was one of our more creative assignments where we were allowed to have creative control of what we were doing. So I really enjoyed doing it for a number of reasons, which y'all see. But my professor at the time, he gave everybody in the class just a big folder of samples with old tracks, acapellas, instrumentals, just a massive folder of samples. And he said, go through it and then flip anything that you like and make something out of it. So that's exactly what I did. Got that A too, of course. Shout out Professor Eshke. So I flipped the Bob Marley acapella, Is This Love? And the way I went about it was kind of just like I wanted to tell a story with it. So usually when I sample, I kind of want to just take whatever I'm sampling and put it into a different realm or just complement how the original sound was already and just making something different. So that's the exact approach I took with this. This track kind of breaks down the story, kind of goes into a little deeper of what, his words mean. I'm trying to build sounds around him just claiming, is this love? So the track itself is broken down into different sections. The intro you'll find, you just chilling, you minding your business. It might be a calm spring day, birds are chirping, the sun is out, good weather. And then it goes into the next part where, you just see a beautiful young lady. And that sets off the chase. And you'll have yourself thinking, is this really love? But let's dig into this track and we'll get into a little bit more of that. Alright, y'all, so we're now live inside the session for Is This Love? As I said, with this breakdown, I'm just going to be showing you guys a little bit of my process, giving out some reasons why I did certain things. I'll be going through the structures of the song, the different sections, and how everything just flows together to kind of just fit the story that I'm trying to tell within this beat. So starting off, we have the intro right here where I have some electric piano playing, and then I have some violins going on that sound like this. So as the intro follows, it's just basically setting up the scene. Imagine, as I said, calm spring day, the weather is beautiful. You come out of a Jamba Juice, drinking a nice strawberry smoothie, or whatever you may be into nowadays. And you turn the corner and just see the most beautiful woman that you have ever seen. And you just think to yourself, is this love? The audio is slowed down at the tail end of the piano and the violins just to give that moment of she just really stopped you in your tracks, and you just have to sit back and think like, how you about to finesse this one? So that goes into the next section of the song, which sounds like this. it's kind of set up as like the chase. So I had the Bob Marley loop going, and I just chopped it at the part where he said love, and put a little bit of delay. This is kind of like that thought in the back of your head, like, yo, is this really love right now? Then I have this bass playing right here, just playing one note, set up anticipation, and then in comes the drums. I put 2 layers of drum just so it could be a little more thick. Alright, so this next section is called the Mac. This is where you go, you try and get that girl, you spitting all your smooth game, you come on hard with the slick talk, and you just trying to impress her, you do whatever you can to get those digits, try and see if y'all could link up. You feel me? So to set this up, I started with the sample, the Bob Marley, same sample, but use a different chop. I just used that main part that everybody really knows, sliced it, and then just looped it over. Then I added my own drums on it that I played underneath. Kick, snare, hats. Also played some more chords under it. That's that, just for that smooth, just talking slick, everything flowing right. The bass I doubled up. Same bass, just a little bit different pattern. And then I brought the same drums that I had for the first time in. And everything just came together to sound like this. Alright, so this next part is, you know, that most crucial part. It's the most intense. It's where your heart is pounding, because after you after you spit the illest game ever, this is the moment of the truth. This is the moment where you find out whether or not she's feeling you, he's going to give you that number. So to set this up, I, again, just kept up with the sample. The sample is really just telling the story here, and everything else is just accenting it. So he's saying, is this love that I'm feeling? I brought the love back in, those love chops from the first half, just to accent what he's already saying. Then I had this kick here that's kind of simulating like a heartbeat, like your heart's beating fast. And then I sliced the kick from the other drums that I had, just to make that kick a little bit more powerful, so it could punch a little bit more. It could really hit you a little bit. I took the same chords that I had before, and I reversed them, just to kind of say, like, you know, you got a lot of thoughts swirling through your head right now. Are you delirious? Are you know, is she gonna say yes? And everything just came together really to sound like this. Alright, so this next part is the last part of the song. It concludes all those emotions by just having a nice release and then wrapping everything up. So for this part, you know, all the drums drop. She's thinking about it, the violins are going, she's cycling it through her head. Does she feel the same way too? And then eventually she gives you that number, and then everything is lit. The drums come back in just to signify, like, alright, you got the bag, you got it locked down. So now you just can't fumble it. You fumble on love. And that's pretty much a song. Everything I just kind of, as I said, I tried to simulate a story with this, mainly just by accenting on Bob Marley and what he's saying. So it's kind of easy to just imagine in my head how I wanted to take these different sections and just have them flow through each other to give off this feeling that I'm sure many people have felt before. So that's the track. Is This Love? Shout out to those of y'all that tuned in for this breakdown. As we keep going on, the process of doing these is just gonna be coming a little bit more refined. We still working out the kinks. I'm glad to be able to be doing stuff like this. It's fun for me. So if you guys like it, let me know. Give me some suggestions. Give me some tips. Let me know what you guys would like to be seeing in the future. Until next week, it's Justin Max, and I'm signing off. Peace.